Hello everybody, my name is Kuuribro. Welcome to another episode of Pokemon Moon Super Blind Nuzlocke, a game where I haven't played a Pokemon in 12 years and I'm jumping back in on hard mode. Feel like I finally got myself into a nice little series title on that one. It is currently 8 o'clock p.m. where I am right now. It has been a day, a mentally exhausting day. My tea has gone cold because of how long I've been sitting here fiddling after a power nap to try and gain energy to do this. I played some Fire Emblem Heroes again, and that's the rest of my life. You guys don't necessarily want to hear about that. Point is, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna try to get myself awake for this. Imagine using the same Pokemon in your boxes in battle again after hundreds of years? Kind of like a time machine. Wait, what? Oh no, I'm too tired for this shit. First developed by a guy in the Kanto region called Bill. I know that guy. Apparently he's a real Pokemon maniac. Okay, so these don't look like the professor I'm after. These are definitely the walkways, though, that Lily was on. I know I've established that like a dozen times already, but it's just hammering it home. Hey, Starmie, how's it going? When Pokemon evolve, their appearance can change a lot. Some Pokemon also change forms, which change how they look and their stats. And then there are the regional variants, which is quite another thing altogether. They don't just change in regional variants like they might change forms. So the changing forms is evolution, right? Or are you talking about the Oricorios? Starmie is known as the mysterious Pokemon. If it's really a star from the night sky appearing to us in a different form, then it's like a Pokemon is just using us humans and making us take care of it. Do you ever imagine things like that? I do. No, I do not. I'm pretty sure that you are being taken in by some aliens dude type personality. Starmies, they're just a starfish. That's it. They exist. Nothing crazy about them. So there was some professor we needed to go see in here, right? Oh, okay. So this way just leads us back down here. We can't go to the north. We gotta loop our way around that way. A couple buddies on a Discord I'm on too were telling me that this is a very important place, and apparently you come back here multiple times. So I guess I can kind of understand why it's so big. I guess it's not actually huge from what we've seen so far, but we've been up a couple floors, and this is the top floor. Regional variants can all seem a bit complicated, but think about it like this. If you visit a tropical region, you get a tan, right? Something like that. Those Grimers have got one hell of a sunburn, except for a necklace of lotion they were wearing. That's all I gotta say about them. So I can't call any of my rides. Oh, I'm sorry for the yawn. So I can't call up my giant dog, whose name escapes me, to sniff around for items. Oh, here's a story. You've got some hair on you. How's it going, Lily from the future? My sweet Pokemon, I promise I'll keep you safe. I'll protect you with my love. Ew. Ah. Oh, music changed. Oh, it's the purple professor, too. I forgot her name. You look bad. I'm just gonna go on a limb there. You've got an awful lot of angles on you. You've got the one eye hidden, which isn't always a bad thing, but the eye underneath it looks kind of angry. I'm gonna bet you got something to do with the negative side of the story of this game. Keep it under your hat, guys. You must be Coobines and how. Welcome to Aether Paradise, the Aether Foundation's own private island. I am the president of the Foundation, but please, just call me Lusamine. I'm so glad we got to meet. I'm glad there are people like you who travel the islands to learn more about Pokemon. But there are also these unfortunate Pokemon who harm the unfortunate people who harm Pokemon for their own selfish reasons or for even profit. I guess Pokemon wouldn't harm people for profit. They're usually not that smart. And that is why I am here. I don't know why I was seeing the word tote in there. I will be like a mother to all of those poor Pokemon and shower them with love. Even Pokemon from distant worlds, far from the Ula'ula region, are worthy of my love. Gross, lady. Wow, Miss Lusamine, I didn't know how you did it. You're like not even that much older than us. How can't speak. He's just getting way too tongue-tied. It's too much hair for him to process. Oh, you sweet boy. I'm already over 40. You are? Just happy face. Wait, what? There you go. There, he's a little slow. It takes him some time to catch up. Oh, you. The right style does wonders, you know. And how your style is a bit wanting, You just met him. I like this girl. Now. Still suspicious, but I like her. I'll have to take you out sometime and help you pick out a smashing outfit. Like what you wear? I don't think anyone else could pull off that kind of look. Except maybe Lily. Ah, she knows about Lily. See, she got mean face. You just leave everything up to me. Trust me, children would all be much happier if they'd only listen to the adults around them. World-shaking events. That tremor, did something happen on the lower floors? Oh my god, I'm capable of emoting. I can make a face. Woo-wee! Interdimensional portal rifts. It's much smaller than the cutscenes, like, when things first show up, they look enormous, and then when they settle down, it's like, oh, you're only 3 feet tall. Okay, that's a little more than 3. Did you come from another world? Maybe it is only 3, it's kind of floating up high. Miss Lusamine, stand back! That thing's... it's not right! You poor creature. Not believing it. Never seen a Pokemon like that. We're really gonna fight that thing. Wait, I have to fight it? I'm not ready for fights? Who have I got? I don't have a lot. Olivia was 26, which means this thing's probably gonna be 27 or 28, and I didn't get much of a chance to level in the meantime. Bob had a crack at a whole lot of those swimmers and stuff, but God, I really should have caught the rest of my guys up. I have no idea what this thing is, so much like Type Null, I'm just gonna play it on the safe side. Derp, get out there. Can you distract that thing? I gotta get Miss Lusamine out of here. Oh, that hole, that Pokemon. What in the world are they? Oh, Wicke. Professor Wicke. Right, that's who she was. I could totes just bail, too. I can actually just bail. Okay. So, maybe go check out what I can get for Pokemon? Change it up? Can I leave? You there. I know I'm too far to catch for you from here, but no one's allowed through there but staff. Please step away. Okay, so that's not an exit. I thought that might have been an exit. Sorry, now I'm just kind of looking around. I want to know if there's a PC somewhere. I want to know if I'm able to swap my guys out. The goals of this place are pretty much in direct opposition to Fuchsia City's Safari Zone. Interesting. That's another thing that I actually know about. Staff only, all others not permitted entry. So the place is pretty big, because that's got... I don't know if you guys saw from back here, but that's got like some... That's an area back there. Or maybe it is just a JPEG. I'm not sure. Alright, well, I didn't find any PCs here, so I guess we'll just head back up and we'll do whatever this is. I gotta head back to the city, too. Somebody was telling me I missed a special stone. Let's go up, let's do this thing. Oh boy, this is boss sound and music. It is only one thing, so it can't be... I mean, that one thing could be pretty tough. But it shouldn't be team-destroyingly tough. I'm just gonna go ahead and really hope. Okay, so it is level 27. I guessed right. So it's got up on the defense, which is good. Derpulese does not rely on that. Let's try them baby doll eyes. I'm faster than it. Psywave. Derp's got pretty good special defense. Let's try to get a sense for how much HP it's got. Wait, what? Now you're going first? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I know it's got a Psychic and a Poison move. That kind of eliminates Bob from the running because the Poison would do well against his Bug, I believe. I don't know. I don't have anything for an actual typing on this thing. Maybe it doesn't have a type. Ooh. Or I could just heal Derp, because Derp has proven himself capable of taking a couple hits. Psywave again, good. What? Oh, Venoshock lowers the special defense, doesn't it? Wait, no, it doesn't. Why was that one more powerful than it was the first time? Okay. Its defense is up. I don't think Aqua Jet would kill it. Derp's not got the strongest of straight-up attack stats. That will go first, but I get the feeling that... I'm gonna take a hit either way if I do 2 Aqua Jets or a Water Pledge. So I'm gonna go with the Water Pledge and hope it doesn't hurt. Hope it doesn't kill. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't. Okay, good. Whew, okay. Water Pledge was tough enough. 7-10. Woo! Kind of tricky, but not diamond clenchingly scary. Well, now it's gone. It teleported. How? Come on! You wanted me to do that to get her out, and you just stood there and watched. God. Oh, you're so useless. It's true. I still need that Pokemon. I need to get it back. Miss Lusamine, did you say something? Yeah, she's got it. Ooh. Giving me all kinds of bad vibes. That creature we just saw was undoubtedly an Ultra Beast. An unknown being from another dimension that suddenly appears from the Ultra Wormhole. Looked like it was suffering, like it was pained to be in this strange place. I can't bear to see that happen. I will save it, and I will love it. Thank you. Both of you, thank you so much. How? Jesus. Why do you just take on that stance? Wicke, these two are still in the middle of their island challenge, aren't they? Please deliver them to their next island. Oh, at once, ma'am. I will go to check that none of our poor resident Pokemon came to any harm. And I need to speak with Mr. Faba about exactly what happened downstairs. And of course, I will have to start preparing the foundation for our newest and perhaps greatest duty yet. The protection of the Ultra Beasts. I'll see the two of you to Ula'ula then. Alright. I guess Akala's... No, not Akala. I guess the Aether Foundation's kind of a one and done for now. We just kind of came in, got an introduction to the boss lady and how little we can trust her. You don't put pencil-thin pencil-thin teeth-showing smiles on good people. That's just not something that happens. I never thought I'd actually get to see the Ultra Wormhole in my life. We gotta tell Professor Burnett about this the next time we see her. I don't know if what happened should be rightly described as an accident, but I think it's probably best if you do so. Anyways, I was very glad to get to meet you both. Please take this to remember your visit. Some malacidas for how? I have this plate, stack of 10 plates, a giant takeout bag of Tupperwares of malacidas for you. Isn't it crazy how malacidas taste even better when you eat them together with someone else? No, they don't. Meals always taste better when you share them with the ones you love. Okay, there's just... I know I talked about this last time, and I know it's crude, but I can't stop looking at her boobs. And I think it's actually, like, I'm gonna blame the visual design of her. I know that she's wearing a sweater. That's what those lines are. They're supposed to represent, like, you know, that textured pattern that you get on, like, corduroy or on warm, fuzzy sweaters, right? It's going down her arms, and it's going up the collar. But on her chest, it's just, they spread out, and the roundness, like, the curve of the line is so obvious, and they spread out horizontally. It's like, it's just accentuating how big this lady's bosoms are. And for you, Kubeans, a TM for the move Psychic. I get the useful thing. I hope you both have a wondrous adventures on your island challenge. Thanks, Miss Wicke. Alright, I guess we're heading off to the next island. When we do, I'm almost immediately gonna turn around and fly back to the last city. I'm gonna get that EVO light. I caught you guys in the comments. My heart's still kinda racing, you know? The Ultra Wormhole is real, and Ultra Beasts are real too. The world's just way too big. I bet we'll discover even more new things on the next island too. We're gonna need all the energy we can get. Time to dig in. Gross. He actually had a chewing. He had chewing on his face. You want a malasada? Please give me the choice to say no. So good. Shoot, I already ate the whole thing. Alright, where to next? Off to this island, eh? So I think that means the one on the far left is going to be the final island. Ula'ula Island. And we only have 3 trials left, so this island's going to have, I'm going to guess 2 because it's big. But what kind of story content awaits us? Is perhaps the bigger question. Oh, it's even more Japanese, or maybe this is Chinese inspired with the lanterns. Land ahoy! Oh, I'm in control of the text again. Alright, terra firma underfoot again, except you're standing on concrete. Ula'ula Island is like another totally different place than Melee or Akala, huh? I got an idea, Kubeans. Let's have a battle. Why? I want my Pokemon to get a deep breath as new fresh air. Don't worry, I'll make sure both our teams are in fighting form first. Can you at least let me switch my guys? No. No, you're just gonna make me do it with derp, eh? Oh, alright. Oh god, how? How are you actually finishing these challenges with only 3 Pokemon? They're not even that good. Okay. Okay. You've got one of these then. So you've made the leap. Faster than my own Pikachu made the leap. You've got level 28s. Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with this as it comes. I have an answer to the Raichu. Electro Ball, yep. So my options are Sand Tomb will Harshly Raging Sandstorm. I wonder, will this keep going after the enemy's dead? Probably not, because it doesn't create a weather effect. So Sand Tomb is not going to go any faster than a couple magnitudes would. Okay. Raichu, why on God's green earth do you know Psychic? Psychic is ineffective against steel. That's good. And that's a dead Raichu. Okay, you know what I'm actually going to start doing is, because I have, like, a rough idea of how... Cool, Purebred gained a level up. Like, I remember most of how the types... Attack and special defense. I'll take the special defense point, that's good. 4 in speed, though. Jesus Christ. Okay, so from the gens that I played, I have an idea of about half to... like, maybe 3/5 like of how all the type matches work up. And I really don't want to just go and use a type chart for these things, but I do need a way to keep reminding myself of what works against what. And I can't just rely on the movesets to do that. So I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start on a card that I have here. I'm going to start, I'm going to write down all the types, or a couple cards, and then just, like, do the colored pen marks or whatever, so that I can know what's effective against what. Because I need some way to keep track of this shit. So give me a half sec, because I got to write that down. I would never have guessed that Psychic would be ineffective against Steel. Wow, that Raichu gave a lot of experience. Okay. Now he's going to send in the Torracat. Now it's time to go back to Derp. I think he's putting out the Fire type because of Pubert's Steel. How is starting to learn the rules of Pokemon Trainering. This Torracat is also 29. I need to play some serious catch-up. Okay, just go ahead and, well, let's hold on to the Z-Power for now. I probably won't need it. Use Bite. Okay, so his physical attack is probably not too strong if it only did that much to me. Aqua Jet, make sure I go first. Ooh. Oh, so you've got yourself an evolution there too. That is very ineffective. So you've got an electric, a grass, and a fire type now. You're starting to get some type coverage. So what do I have against grass? I've got Woodmeister, but I think that's about it. And against a level 28 grass, it might work. I'm gonna have to go with Woodmeister. I don't have it's my only option to even resist whatever grass move he uses. Giga Drain. Avoided the move. Attaboy, Woodmeister. That's my Woodmeister B. B is not a word. Go ahead and pluck it. Oof, that's a tough quick attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. A super effective move. This Leafeon. Is this the one that, after the Umbreon, versus, which just went up, I think yesterday, or earlier this week, somebody was telling me in the comments about some of the evolutions and their various stat balances, and I think he was hinting that Leafeon is the one who's got high physical attack and high physical defense. Like Umbreon levels of physical defense. Okay, I really gotta hope that it doesn't have something crazy up its sleeve. Actually, no, I don't. I can just use an item. I was gonna rely on Roost to get my health back, but Roost would go second. Super Potion goes first. It looks like all of the rest of his moves are grass moves anyways. He's not using them because they'd be ineffective. He's relying on that quick attack. Okay, so that's Leafeon down. Woodmeister got a level. 26. Attack, defense, special. Yes! Yes! He got the points in defense and special. Derpules got it boosted, and about to send in Torracat again. Derp is getting quite ahead of the curve here. So I think I want to stick in somebody else to get this kill. All I gotta do is basically smack the thing. I think Barney G has enough health that he could do it. And I believe he's still got Thick Fat for half damage from fire moves. Plus, Bite is ineffective against fighting. That's probably most of his moveset right there. Oh, right. Dark. 0.5 versus fighting. I think. At least I know that fighting is 2 times versus dark. So it's definitely going to be going before me. Oh, wait, no. Perfect. Fake him out. Just slap him across the face. Done. Woo! That's my boy, Barney G. You soak up them EXPs. Level 26. Attack. He got a defense point. His speed is even higher than his special defense, though. That's odd. Wants to learn Belly Drum? What's this? User maximizes its attack stat in exchange for HP equal to half its max. Ooh. That seems really good. That's a risky move, but Hariyama has a lot of HP to begin with, so if it's against something that can't really take advantage in one turn, I could then just turn around and super potion the guy. And then I've got a max HP Barney G. Sorry, max attack Barney G. Yeah, I definitely want to get this in here somewhere. Rock Tomb is good against the flyings. Vital Throw never misses. Force Palm mailed to leave the target with paralysis. I think I'm going to drop Force Palm for it. I like having Fake Out. I like Rock Tomb, and Vital Throw, he goes second anyway, so it's essentially just a move that can't miss. Derpylee's got a boost. Hot diggity damn, Derpylee's. You're leaving the rest of my team in the dust here. I had my breath held that whole battle. Wow, that battle took my breath away. I can't breathe the fresh air that way. How? You need more creative lines than just about your breath. It stinks anyways. Get a mint. We were supposed to meet up with the professor, right? Where was it? Melee Garden? Wait, there's a professor too. Kukui's here? Why do you want us to go to a garden? Guess we'll find out when we get there, right? Oh boy, you've made it to Ula'ula Island now, big boy. This means don't call me big boy, Rotom. It makes me feel weird. Whole new island Pokedex. It's up to you what Pokemon you'll uncover here. Melee Garden, never heard of it. What kind of place do you think it will be? Zzzer. Hello. Little... I wanted to call you a Corsola, but Corsola's... The C isn't in Corsola's name anywhere. Okay, so what is this area that we are in right now? This would be... Melee City. Wow, that's a lot of different places here. Gotta get over here and add this onto my list. That seems like a lot of stuff that has just gone down here. Like a bunch of story stuff and 2 pretty tense battles. I'm at about 32 minutes of recording. I think this is a really good place to leave off so that we can explore the new city right when we start the next episode. The enticing Eastern influence. But, what I'm going to do really quick first is I'm just going to go ahead and flap back over to Akala Island and pick up this stone real quick. Oh, there it is. Not under some trees, it was behind the benches, of course. Okay, so what does Eviolite do? Eviolite. When held by a Pokemon that can still evolve, it raises both defense and special defense. So this is a thing that I can give to either Cereza or Yardanik to buff them up for a while, because Cereza's not going to evolve until 50, and Yardanik is unfortunately stuck. So that's cool. That also means, though, I basically need to keep this thing on me at all times, because I could also give it to Woodmeister, Bob, or Derpules. They can all evolve yet. Cool stuff. Okay, so anyways, like, with all of that blubbering, like, gibberish said, I think I'm gonna call this one an episode here. Next time, we are going to go back to the other island. I'm going to end it at this particular location, because in between episodes, I'm gonna go do some grinding off screen. Because if we're going into a new island, I feel like we need to be set and ready for the challenges that we're gonna see there. And we just had 2 battles that were at level 27 and 28, 29. So I gotta get my guys that are at 24 and 25 up to speed. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Remember to hit that like button down below. I'm still aiming for every episode in the series, to get up to 10 likes. You guys have been great on that so far. Subscribe if you have not already. Share it around with anybody you know who likes Pokemon or who likes Nuzlocke. And I'll catch all of you guys in the next episode for Ula'ula. New island, 3rd island. Later, guys.